get them is how you lose them. Tyler LEPLEY allegedly exposed for cheating on Miracle Watts, and it got exposed after they got married. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we're talking Tyler LEPLEY. Today we are talking Miracle Watts, you know what I'm saying? Because ultimately what has happened is we got a cheating scandal that we got to get into. But none of y'all should be surprised. None of y'all should be surprised. Tyler was with his longtime, baby mama / fiance. They were supposed to go the distance, allegedly had 2 kids together, all the things, and worked together until 2021. Until allegedly she discovered that Tyler and Miracle Watts were getting a little closer than close on the set of P-Valley. Because they also started getting entangled in 2021. Y'all do the math. And then in 2022, Miracle and Tyler had a baby. So that makes 3 children for Tyler, right? And so there was controversy then because Miracle was like, yeah, I got 3 kids, da-da-da-da-da, which is great. You want to claim the 3 kids, right? Except for the, ex was like, listen, look at here, you've only seen the other 2 kids like twice. So what do you mean you're a mother of 3? No. Then there was drama because Miracle kept getting on the internet basically saying she was going to give Tyler an ultimatum. Now, here's the thing. If you have to give somebody an ultimatum, that means there's a reason that they are dragging their feet. And 9 times out of 10, the reason that they're dragging their feet is because they're holding out for someone else or something else that you do not have, that you cannot provide. You are the placeholder. But ultimately, they eventually got engaged and recently just got married, or whatever the case may be, y'all. So they recently have gotten married. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, congrats, da-da-da-da-da. You guys make a good couple, all of this, all of the things, right? Because it's been like going on 5 years now, right? So finally, y'all get married. Except for, not everybody is happy. And by not everyone is happy, at least one side chick has come forward, because I don't believe she was the first, and I don't believe that she will be the last, is alleging an entanglement, is alleging at least one encounter at a hotel in September of 2025, which would directly be in the midst of the timeline of Miracle and Tyler supposed to be hot and heavy and engaged and planning this wedding. No. Let's get into it. So the mystery woman somehow a little bit, kind of, sort of, but not really, tries to hide the alleged phone number that is supposed to be Tyler LEPLEY, right? And so it says, hey, you, this is coming from him, I'm presuming, hey, you know what I'm saying? How romantic. And it says, what you up to tonight? LOL, what you mad for? It looks like the lady sent a voice message, a voice memo, or whatever the case may be. Then responds Tyler, and then the response says, oh, I guess you blocked me by accident then. Want a link today? Then the other person says, I deactivated my page. Yeah, what time? I tell you to pull up now if it was up to me. I'm busy from 3 to 4 p.m. Otherwise, I'm open. I have an appointment in Brooklyn today around 3, so I guess around 5. And then from there is a hotel information. Allegedly, this appears to be from a DM. on the Instagrammies that has disappearing messages. So this is how Tyler moves with side chicks, you guys. This is all the tea that you need. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the disappearing messages with the side chicks that are in the DMs that are willing to go down at a hotel with him and have the sex. So Tyler tells this lady to come to the Dominic Hotel, gives the address and all of the things. And then from here as well, allegedly that there was a Cash App that was sent from Tyler for $350. So my question is, so was this like, is this like a, you know what I'm saying, a pay for a services type of thing, or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? That you get in the DMs if Tyler finds y'all attractive. Disappearing messages are automatically on in the Instagrammy, so you cannot, keep the evidence. And then if he likes you, it transfers over to you getting his personal cell phone number. But he's going to send you little details, the little secret information that he does not want Miracle or any other woman that he's dealing with to know. So you got to quickly screenshot that this is going to be the hotel, or those disappearing messages. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be SOL. And then after the grown-up happens, you get paid, allegedly, for your services. $350 is the going rate, apparently. So newlyweds, aka P-Valley co-stars, Miracle and Tyler, you know what I'm saying? That they're eating up all these People magazine, wedding photos, all of this and all of that. And this goes viral on social media, right? So you would think that, hey, if this is not true, if this didn't go down, you know what I'm saying? This person is lying. This person is looking for clout, which they are. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for attention, all the things. But this was the response from both Tyler and Miracle, which to me speaks volumes about what this really is. So Miracle responds first, as always she does, and says, till death do us part, with a ring emoji, because what all of this was about the entire time when she gave that ultimatum, it was about her being claimed as Tyler LEPLEY's wife, as if that is going to stop a cheater from cheating. And then we got to get into Tyler's response that is courtesy of the Shade Room, y'all, which to me is a hot mess express, because there's a couple of things. There was a comment that Tyler liked that said, so they have an open relationship, question mark, not judging, just asking. Now, why would you like a comment like that? I don't believe that you guys have an open relationship, but I believe Miracle openly knows that you're a cheater and she's not going anywhere. She just wants the title of wife for all of the years that she has put into this and had a baby with you right away. Then Tyler leaves also a message on the caption, I believe, or comment or whatever, that says, for life, for life, with the infinity symbol, hashtag till death, hashtag Tyler's miracle. Here's the thing. Tyler LEPLEY is for sure, but he's an F-boy. He is an F-boy. And those responses from both Miracle and Tyler tell me everything I need to know. She knows who she's married to. She knows who she's married to, and she might even take it a step further and try to rationalize this, that this happened before we got married, but we're going to be in marital bliss, and he's never going to do this again. No. What's going to happen is he's going to be more covert about this. Like he thought he was being with this one, with this side chick, but he has to cut this side chick off, and he's going to be more covert with the side chicks that are not going to be saying anything, and maybe some non-disclosure agreements and things like that in the future, and maybe the price is going to change from $350 for the encounter. I don't know. But ultimately, if the ex, the baby mama number one, ex-fiance, ex-girlfriend, whatever the case may be, had came out in the beginning and basically said the timelines are not timelining. How do you know what I'm saying? You're up here falling in love with your co-stars on set, which I'd also be mindful of if I was Miracle, because if he can, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can get entangled on set of P Valley, that means Tyler can get entangled with any of these beautiful black women that he is doing TV shows and movies with, and have a little fling, and have a little side action going on. That would be something in the back of my mind, number one. And number two, y'all got together while, in my opinion, he still very much was together with baby mama number one. And it was probably a shock to her that he was up here sneaking around with Miracle. And then Miracle having the audacity to claim his kids that she's only met twice and has no relationship with at the time when it got exposed, that they had only met on 2 occasions. So how are you calling another woman's, children, your children, that you've only met on 2 occasions? Mind you, at this point in time, you're not a stepmom. You're not anything. And then, since you've been entangled with this man that you allegedly, you know what I'm saying, were involved with while he was involved with someone else, bring a baby into this, bring a 3rd child into this, and beg on the internet for him to propose or else. Beg on the internet for him to marry you or else, which is an ultimatum. Only 4 days after y'all get married, for a side chick to expose some receipts, to let you know, I got your man's number. We did the X, Y, and Z at the hotel, and he sent me $350 after. like this is, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Everybody knows what it is. Tyler's trying to diminish this and like comments that this is an open marriage, that this is an open relationship, that we are on a break at the time that this alleged encounter happened. Y'all know how y'all do. This is a break, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like with what Dwayne Wade tried to do to Gabrielle Union on daggone well, there was no break ever. Y'all come up with new ways and new definitions to justify cheating and want to get on this internet and present yourself as couples goals and present yourself as that we should be looking up to y'all and wanting what y'all have, and we should be jealous of y'all. And I'm here to tell y'all that's not the facts, and that's not going to be taking place, you guys. But like I said, this is not the first side chick. Miracle came into this situation knowing what it was, because if you were a real one and the, first baby mama is letting it known, like, this was news to me that he was dealing with you. A woman with self-esteem and self-respect, you know what I'm saying, would have left that situation. But you think Tyler is falling short. So therefore, you're going to ride this out till the wheels fall out. I do not believe this is the first side chick that has been dealing with Tyler. I believe this is the first one that exposed it publicly. Because to me, it exposed his process. It exposes his system. That he hits you up in the DMs, you know what I'm saying, turns on the disappearing messages. So, you know what I'm saying, once you see that message, it's poof, it's gone. At some point, he gives you a phone number to contact him, but he keeps it very, like, we're not going to say too much in between here. I'm going to treat this like a business transaction on when you're available to meet up. And I can lie to Miracle or whoever checks my phone and make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go to a business meeting. I just have to link up with the manager or PR for this or that. But then in the DMs, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is where the hotel's at. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what I'm saying? That's where that's where it goes down in the DMs. But on the actual text messages, you know what I'm saying? That is where you're going to try to keep it light and cute. And then after the services, the $350 holla. Like the whole whole system is right there in place, and Miracle said she's in this for life. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. That's the energy she's given. She's given Moke and Steph energy. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. And that is the wrong road, and that is the wrong philosophy to have. But I just think all of this is hilarious because, you know, the side chick could have been exposed this well before they got married. But she wanted to throw a little salt in the wound. She wanted to ruin the honeymoon. She wanted to be on some patty wop. But you could have exposed this literally right after this happened. That Tyler's not being as faithful to Miracle as, you know, he's claiming. And the only thing I can think of is either Tyler lied to you about the extent of him and Miracle, because that's the other thing we're missing. Was this just a one and done situation? Have you been a long-term side chick with Tyler? Have you had any correspondence since September of 2025? Or are you just pissed off that they got married, so you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, mess up a little bit of that honeymoon? And now they got to pretend on the internet that we're locked in for life. And Tyler's liking comments, oh yeah, it's an open relationship, it's an open marriage, so really it's not cheating. That's what the rationale is, right? All to not take any blame and not take any accountability, which is what you did to your first baby mama, which was cheat on her, not take any blame, not take any accountability, and Miracle did all this pushing on the internet as if y'all are couples goals, only for you to quickly have a baby with him and demand an ultimatum. No. So that is it for this video. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. There is that. That is it. That is all. It's Total Sesame now. It's finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.